Recently, this building has been circulated all over the social media. And apparently, we are all mesmerized by the eternal question, vandalism or art? You are watching Stripping Architecture News for February 2024. Stay tuned. Ocean-wide plaza, vandalism or art? This building is located in Los Angeles and it's part of the development known as Ocean-wide Plaza, which slowly it becomes more popular under the name Ocean-wide Graffiti Monument. In 2017, this billion-dollar development was approved by the LA City Council. Though the approval has been granted via controversial and suspicious way, the optimistic expectation was that it will de-stress the ongoing housing crisis in Los Angeles. However, in 2019, the construction of the building stalled, and some graffiti artists found this moment as a perfect opportunity to sneak in and do their art. For almost 5 years, this development remained untouched, and the developer has officially filed a bankruptcy. In late January this year, a bunch of graffiti artists have tackled the abandoned construction site and used it as a graffiti canvas. While most of the media struggles to answer the question if this is a vandalism or art, we would like to pose another question. Is developing failed projects an act of vandalism way bigger than painting graffiti? Speaking of vandalism, what do you think? Is bombing of a synagogue considered vandalism? We think yes. However, some don't share the same opinion. A recent report has published a horrifying data about the historical cleansing of the Palestinian heritage during the Israeli bombardment of Gaza. Precisely speaking, the report gives insights about complete demolishing of buildings and infrastructure with Palestinian and world cultural heritage. So far, 207 buildings with historical significance has been wiped out by Israel from the face of earth. Among the destroyed buildings, there are schools, religious sites, archaeological sites, the ancient harbor of Gaza, some of the oldest Christian monasteries, and ancient mosques, and more and more and more. Legacy that cannot be returned even if we rebuild it. UNESCO is deeply concerned about the loss of these valuable monuments, but apparently, who cares? Though UNESCO is a worldwide respected institution, some countries have the privilege to ignore it. North Pole Project, Rise Tower. Apparently, the competition called Measuring This is still on. Just when we thought that Japan was about to beat everyone in building the highest skyscraper, Saudi Arabia has announced plans for building a 2-kilometer tall skyscraper, which means it will be almost 2 times higher than the Burj Khalifa. This building will cost almost $5 billion, and it will be funded and designed by who cares who will design it or fund it. It's important that it will create millions of new jobs positions. It will improve the living standards. It will implement renewable resources. It will be completely powered by solar panels. It will have almost 700 floors, and it will contribute to a stable economy. We mean, who knows? Maybe the answer toward a brighter future means building more skyscrapers. NEOM, according to the Western standards. While speaking of the ongoing development NEOM in Saudi Arabia, many worried parties are expressing their concerns about these controversial projects and their corruptive, destructive, and manipulative background. However, for unknown reasons, not many people know. Neither there is a broader informative stream in the media talking about who are the designers, architects, and engineers behind these controversial developments such as NEOM. Here are some insights. US studio ICOM, UK studio Zaha Hadid, Dutch studio UN Studio, US studio ADAS, German studio Lava, Australian studio Bureau Properts, Dutch studio Meccano, and etc. Specifically speaking, for the Line project, there are unofficial several candidates in the game, such as US studio Morphosis, US Practice, Peacock, Fred and Partners, Tom Wescombe Architecture, UK studio Agia Associé, and Schaap Austrian studio Coop, and Dulgen Messel Associated Architects, and the Italian practice studio Foxas. As you can see, plenty of Western practices active in Saudi Arabia. You may find this strange, but don't worry, there is an explanation for everything. The role of these studios is to make sure that all these developments will be executed according to the highest moral and ethical values, principles, and standards in correlation with the democratic belief of the free world. Moving on, back to reality. Now we leave you with the last segment of our news, ugly houses in Belgium. Please enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and have a nice day.